I'm Dr. Ginevra. Thank you for joining me on day 14 in 30 days of my fibro life. Yesterday's video was pretty intense and heavy, and so today I'm going to do just a short and sweet one about how to exercise the right way for fibromyalgia. And basically what you really need to keep in mind is kind of the overarching principle of exercising correctly for fibromyalgia is that in fibromyalgia our muscles and fascia are overly tense and tight, related to that chronic activation of the fight or flight nervous system, that chronic stress response activation that's making us kind of clamp down and tighten our muscles. So when you have muscles that are excessively tight, you want to make sure to first warm them up, and that means doing, gentle range of motion, taking your major muscle groups through just a really gentle range of motion, and then some key stretches. I talk about that in another video on my channel. There's a link to the description below. That's basically just my 5-minute warm-up video. I developed these warm-up techniques in collaboration with a sports medicine physician that I was seeing actually as a patient when I was in medical school. If you're somebody that prefers to get your information in a book, I also go through in detail chapter 11 of the Fibro manual, and there's actual little drawings and descriptions of each exercise, if that's a more helpful way for you to learn how to warm up. So the second thing is to make sure that you're going very gently, and you want to really start low and go slow with exercise. So meaning start low as far as both intensity, but also in minutes. So maybe starting with, 3 minutes of exercise and then slowly working your way up to where you get into your goal of whatever it is, 20 or 30 minutes of exercise. So warm up, start low, go slow. And the final thing is you really want to make sure that you give your muscles and your fascia enough time to recover and repair between exercise sessions. And unfortunately, because of that chronic activation of the fight or flight nervous system, we don't get as good restorative sleep, and that's when our muscles do a lot of their repair work. We don't absorb nutrition as well, and we don't tend to clear inflammation levels as well in fibromyalgia. And so if you give yourself at least 48 hours in between exercise sessions, you're really giving yourself enough time to allow your muscles to heal before you ask them to do another set of exercises. Because, if they're not quite healed from the past exercise and you do more exercise, you're more likely to hurt yourself or generate pain. So I hope these tips have been helpful. I am so glad you're joining me on my 30-day journey. Hope to see you in another video. And in the meantime, stay fierce.